What's up, everybody? We're back again with another video. All right, today we are talking about the Flow Z13 KJP. You already know this thing is looking hot. This thing is going to be expensive. And when I say expensive, it is going to be expensive. So without further ado, let's take a look at this video from the LA Times. It's a real short video, but that's all we need to get the gist of this thing.
It is Republic of Gamers' 20th anniversary, and to celebrate, we have a new design from Kojima Productions in collaboration
look at
with
that case.
Zeus. This
Look
is
at that
purely
case.
aesthetic, though if you are a fan of Kojima or Death Stranding or pretty cool design, I think this would be
Dude,
a huge highlight
look at
over
this,
here.
man.
The guts,
Look at this, dude. This looks amazing.
the specs of
I like the
lap
keyboard. I like the
The gu-
keyboard. I'm trying to pause it right on the goal, you know?
here.
Bam. Bro, look at this Flow Z13, dude. This looks amazing. Like this right here, the like carbon fiber and all that, and like the little digital art that he put here. This thing is like a masterpiece, man. This
The
looks
guts,
amazing.
The specs of the
And I like how the keyboard flares out. I know it's kind of a mixed thing, like, you know, not too many people like it, but for me, it's enough of a difference of a nice, like, aesthetically standpoint. It makes it look more like, I don't know, it just gives it that real, like, futuristic look. It's hard to explain, but I like it, them little flares
The
out like that.
laptop are not that different from the Flow Z13. This is purely an aesthetic choice.
Man.
Though it does look really good, and the case itself does
This
seem to take heavy
case, dude,
inspiration from
This case,
Death
dude.
Stranding.
This case right
so you
here.
probably don't want to throw
This case looks like when you get it, you need to hide. This case looks so sophisticated. This case looks like when you get it, you need to get to extraction ASAP. This case looks like you need to get to extraction ASAP. Dude. Like, man.
it like there. They have swapped the slogan for
And the
Ludens
peripherals,
there,
I like the
which
peripherals,
is
but
purely Kojima and based
I'm not
on the
as hyped
designer
about the
from Kojima
peripherals as I am
Productions.
about
They're
how
also
nice this
peripherals
device
based
looks.
on existing gaming peripherals such as headphones, mouse, and a mouse pad area. Again, this is purely design, but it's nice design.
It is. It is. I'm loving that thing, man. I'm loving that thing. So here is Asus official website talking about this thing. And I mean, from the artwork to the design to that awesome case, I think this thing is phenomenal. Like, man, the color scheme and everything, like, this looks I literally want to buy another Flow Z13 just to have this, especially with that case. If you could buy that case separately, dude, I'd just buy that. Like, I would just buy that. So, exploring their website, the specs of this is the same. The only thing is that it only comes in 128 gigabyte, which means your wallet better be ready. I mean, for real, for real. Like, the peripherals are cool, you know, and all that, but I'm more so interested in how awesome this device looks. Like, just look at this dude. Like, they had to dress these people up in futuristic attire because this thing just looks so futuristic. Like, I really like it, and I like that keyboard too. You know, I'm wondering if you could just get the keyboard and just put it on the regular Flow Z13. I'm sure it'll look great, you know. But yeah, man, let's check out this gallery. And you get also a custom armory crate, which I think is pretty cool, you know. So we take a look at these photos, man. This they literally like outdid themselves. Like Like, dude, this looks amazing. You know, this design, it's 100% better than, but it kind of reminds me of the Flow Z13 acronym. Y'all remember the acronym? Let me pull up the acronym. Hold on one second, y'all. I mean, this just looks amazing. Let's pull up the acronym. This is the acronym. Now, don't get me wrong. This was cool, but this is nowhere near as cool as the Flow Z13 KJP. And if we compare the two, look at how much better this looks than the acronym. And the acronym only came in like the highest spec. You know what I mean? Like if we look at the specs of the acronym before we go to those photos, it came in with the, this is 2023. Came in with the Core i9 1390H 4078 gigabyte. So obviously the difference between this chip with the dedicated GPU, laptop variant, was that it didn't have unified memory. So you couldn't make that 8 gigs, 12 gigs or 24 gigs. It was just 8 gigs. So, but I mean, the highlight of this one was that it was supposed to be like the top of the line version. You know what I mean? And then you had like the little belt buckle or whatever that goes on the sides. But it just kind of reminded me of this. But this is just miles ahead of the acronym. I mean, just looking at the keyboards. Let's see. We got a lot of photos. So the keyboards, he's got, it's kind of a regular font, but the acronym had their little acronym font or whatever on it. And this was cool for what it was. You know what I mean? Got a little bit different keyboard cover. Yeah, and then they got rid of the XG Mobile on it, which is kind of sad, but it's cool. Here we go. You got the little strap that go on the side. You know what I mean? Now, this definitely looks more alienish, but this one looks more like straight from the future. Like this literally needs to be on a spaceship type stuff. You know what I mean? So, but it definitely reminded me of the acronym. Even like the keyboard color scheme. There was 2 different keyboard colors. This one, he has the orange variation. You can see the goofy little alphabet that they had that makes this look more alienish, Yeah, and this one is more like the KJP keyboard. If we can go back to that. Yeah. Let me see if I can zoom in. Oh, it zooms in whack. But yeah, this acronym keyboard definitely kind of resembles this, or I should say this resembles the acronym. So, I mean, and the acronym was super expensive. I mean, if you try to look for an acronym now, you're going to be paying $3,000, So I know this is coming in at that high $3,000 price, man. I mean, because this thing just looks so nice. So this is just a little reaction, my thoughts on it. It's exciting, definitely is. Is it as exciting as the One X Player Super X? For me, no. But it's new, and I did want to talk about it for a little bit. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what y'all think about this Flow Z13 KJP. And if you got an acronym, let me know. Let me know in the comments. All right, y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one.